Good morning. Let's see. Tweet this real quick and then we are good to go. Good morning, everybody. Tweet live. Beautiful. And let's see. Send now. Perfect. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. A little stuffed up this morning, so sorry if I sound like a little sick in the mic. But your boy had another red day yesterday. 2 red days in a row. That is not common. It's also not very common that I'll take 3 losing trades in a row. I can't even tell you the last time that happened. It's been a really long time since having 3 losing trades in a row. But guess what? Sometimes that's just the luck of the draw. The fact that I can't even tell you the last time I had 3 losing trades in a row, it was bound to happen eventually. So today is a new day. I'm going to ignore everything that's happened over these last 2 days, and I'm simply going to trade the setups, look for A+ setups, and then I'll take it from there. But losses, they all been super small. Just need 1 to 2 solid A+ trades where I can milk out my profits and I'll make back the losses plus more. So that's the goal for today. Feel like today's going to be a really good day to trade. So let's find some amazing setups. As always, if you guys could, make sure to click that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. 133 people in here, 26 likes. So make sure you guys do run that up. But yeah, let's find the good morning. Let's find the setups for the day. So we are consolidating pretty hard in the pre-market. If we pull up this chart over here, and let's just pull something up, something random, beautiful. All right, so if we pull up this chart right here, this is my squeeze, not scanner, but squeeze watch list. This tells me all the time frames that we're squeezing on. If we take one good look at this, almost everything is squeezing on the 1 hour time frame. So definitely going to be watching those today. We have a few 30-minute squeezes. We have a few 4-hour squeezes that I will be watching as well. Boeing and Oxy with the daily. But main thing is going to be those 1 hour squeezes today. We're going to see which way those end up releasing. And yeah, we should see a pretty big move in the market. So let's start off by looking at SPY. Actually, no. Let's do our analysis on ES real quick. Let's get that up. Orange. Beautiful. How'd you guys do yesterday? Make money, lose money, take no trades? Let me know. Yeah, bunch of 1 hour squeezes. Bunch of them. So as far as rejects, we're going to ignore these for now. Again, that 4,200 was such a huge level on the daily time frame. We still have not been able to close above that. So that's a big area. Also, that fib cluster, yeah, Powell is speaking today. I think it's at like 12 something, like 12:30. But again, we have this fib cluster right here that acted as a really strong area of support yesterday, 1, 2, 3 times, and then we push back up. So I think I'm going to watch that area again. But if we end up losing that 41.04, there is a good chance that we will flush down into that 40.85 again, where I will be looking for a bounce. But as far as it kind of looks like we're doing a little bear flag right here. So gonna watch that on ES. Maybe we end up breaking down, or if we just end up breaking above these highs at 41.36.5. I'm looking for the longs, ideally a reject taking pivot high, pivot low right there. I'll be looking for the rejects up here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We are trading below that 1 hour or 1 hour 21 EMA, so if we continue to hold below there, pretty high likelihood that the squeeze will fire down. Also, if you guys recall yesterday, I gave you guys a 411 reject on SPY. If you guys caught that, that was beautiful. I ended up getting an email from Schwab in the morning saying my account was restricted. So when it went up to that level, I literally just tried it to make sure that I could buy and sell. So it wasn't a position that I like went in full size with. Literally just very quickly bought in and then sold out just to make sure. But I should have just held the contracts once I was in it. So unfortunate with that one, but if you guys did catch that, that was the morning high pretty much. And then we ended up flushing to the downside. So with ES, again, I really like this area down here for a bounce. I know the chart's getting a little messy. Let's see, what can we clean up? I mean, these are solid bounces as well. I mean, yeah, we pretty much got to keep all this. Also see some demand right here. Maybe GD will have that. I'll look at it if he does. Cool. And then we got like this 1 hour trend line right here, but that's only if we like really start pushing up when I watch that level. But right now this 1 hour trend line right here, actually here, let's fix this. Boom, boom. Stand to the right. There we go. Gonna be watching that. That one's gonna be important again. Actually, we can delete these because they've already been hit a bunch. We'll keep this one for now. This 4109. Yeah, it was a mistake. Again, if you guys could, though, make sure to click that like button. 231 people in here, 70 likes. Remember, if you guys want to watch this today, you got to run it up to 200 likes. Also, make sure you guys watch the video that I posted yesterday. I actually enjoyed doing that video. As you guys know, I'm very honest with you guys. If I have a crappy trading day or 2 crappy trading days, I will tell you. Alrighty, ES. Let's look at the daily real quick. But it does look like that 1 hour squeeze wants to try to fire down. It's just, honestly, it's this 8 EMA on the daily because we bounced right off of it yesterday. Yeah, I know. We do have that little weekly inverse head and shoulders. Let's see, ES weekly squeeze fired up. We're 4 weeks in, about like 1 more week of that, and then... Yeah, I mean, I would say if we lose that 4104, there's a good chance we flush down into this area for a bounce. So, going to be watching that. I already got the picture. Okay, so ES, 1 hour squeeze. If price can break. Oh, my thumb is bleeding. What did I do? I don't even know where that came from. Oh, well. If price can break through 4104, there is a good chance that we flush into 4084.25 to 4085 or 4086, where I will be looking for a bounce. Break above, I don't know. Let's see if we have news today. I have a calendar. Tuesday, international trade deficit. So yes, we will pay attention to that. Break above 4136. I would watch this trend line for a bounce, but we're already hitting it in the pre-market, so unfortunately can't watch that. Break above 4136. I will be looking for longs. Rejects are at 4156.25 and 4168.5. $68.5. There we go. Okay. Cool. So there's ES. Depending if we break below this trend line, like if we hold this trend line in the pre-market and then break below it when the market opens, then I'll probably look for some puts. Take it back down into these 2 zones right here, maybe even lower. But we do have those rejects up here if we start pumping. We could also watch these. These are going to be a little lower probability. But yeah, just some other stuff that we can watch towards that 4150 area. So that's what I'm liking on ES. We got news in 2 minutes, so I'm going to wait to do analysis on SPY and QQQ. But what we can do, so we can pull this chart up right here. SPY, QQQ, ES. Cool. We got 1 minute till news. Again, if you guys could, make sure to click that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. 233 people in here, 99 likes. You guys are close. Actually, no, you guys are not close. You guys are halfway there. Let's say it like that. I don't even know how I cut my thumb. I think it was my cat. Oh well. 20 seconds. Let's pull up Twitter. And then what else do we have today? Jerome Powell, 12:40. Another Fed speaker at 2, and then consumer credit at 3. All right, 8:30. Let's see how we react. International trade, negative 67.4 billion, forecast negative 68.5. All right, well, the market ain't do nothing. So, looks like the market doesn't really care. Cool. All right, let's find some setups that we like for the day. Hold on, let's go over to SPY. SPY 1 hour squeeze. I mean, we're still holding those 4 hour moving averages. Thank you for the subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Still holding those 4 hour moving averages, but I think if we can start flushing below, let's see, was that a misprint or no? 825. No, okay, so that was earlier in the morning, 325. Again, we do have this trend line right here. So we're trading at the trend line right now. We break below there. There's a good chance we test pre-market lows, and then we test yesterday's low, 408.1, which is also that daily 8 EMA. If we can finally lose that daily 8 EMA, then we can start flushing to the downside. Again, we can start looking for bounces. Let's start here. SPY. Default. There we go. All right, so what fibs have we already hit? Take this pivot low to pivot high, so we hit that. We have this one right here. We got confluence there. We got this one right here, which we bounced off that 50 yesterday, and then we have confluence at that 61.8. So pivot low, pivot high, and then we have this one, which we've already bounced off both of them. So confluence here, those line up with the ES confluence that we were watching. And then if we really started breaking down, I don't have anything until this pivot low to pivot high, but that's way down at like 396.54. So that's what I am going to watch on SPY. Break above yesterday's high. We can see the continuation, and then we can look for a reject up towards like 413.2 or 414.4. But if we break that trend line and flush below pre-market lows, there's a good chance we test yesterday's low. Nice little 1 hour squeeze. Cool. Exactly. News affects the price action, brother. Alrighty, SPY. Same thing, 1 hour squeeze, trading at its 1 hour trend line. If price can break below there and below 409.2, there is a good chance we test yesterday's low. I have bounces at 405.9 and 403, or no, 402.82, 403. If price recovers and breaks yesterday's high at 411.29, I will be looking for calls and have rejects at 413.2 and 414.4. All right, there's SPY. And then let's go take a look at QQQ. It looks like it wants to break below those trend line or that trend line. And it does look like that 1 hour squeeze wants to fire down. So definitely going to be keeping an eye on that one. And again, make sure you guys are clicking that like button. We got 350 people in here and 150 likes. You guys need 50 more. Dang, we got some 1 hour orange dots on QQQ, huh? Okay. I like it. And 4 hour squeeze. Okay. So 4 hour squeeze, holding the 4 hour 21 EMA. We need to start breaking below that level. Honestly, kind of mixed on the market today. SPY looks like it wants to start pulling back. QQQ, if it can continue to hold that 4 hour 21 EMA, it increases the likelihood that the squeeze is going to fire up. So a little bit of mixed signals today, but if we start flushing below that pre-market low at 302.9, we can test yesterday's low, 302.22, and then below there, we can definitely go a lot lower. Yeah, I don't like this guy. Let's see. I don't like him. He's got to go. Stay in a trade when news comes out. Let me know how it goes. Anyways, so let's see if we can break above that pre-market high, 305.09. Look for the breakout, take it up to yesterday's high, 305.9. Get above there. We have a good chance that we can continue to push higher. We did fill that daily gap on QQQ yesterday. So, yeah, let's do some analysis. Let's find bounces and rejects. QQQ. It's just one of those days. All right, so QQQ, 1 hour squeeze, 4 hour squeeze. Let's zoom out to the 4 hour. I mean, really, it doesn't look like I have a good bounce until... Yeah, I still want to see us test 300 if we finally get down there. We just haven't been able to. That 50% we've already used. It's already bounced off a bit multiple times. Look for the bounce at 61.8. And then we also have this one that we can use. So again, now we have confluence at that 297.6. Take off the 61.8. So, yeah, I like that whole area, 300 to like 300.9. For a potential bounce, I will be watching that. And then if we crack there, 300, then 297.83. And then if 302.22 is the low, before we start pushing up, I have rejects up here. But we're gonna keep this a little clean for now. We'll wait and see. Beautiful. Awesome. Okay. Screen. Q. Mixed opinions on this one. We have a 4 hour squeeze holding the 4 hour 21 EMA. If price can continue to hold that level, there is a high likelihood that the 4 hour squeeze will fire up. Honestly, if it does, I think I'm going to look for a butterfly. What is today? Tuesday. So expiring tomorrow, I think is what I watch. Just depends. 4 hour squeeze fire up above 305.10. I will look for calls into yesterday's high. Then I have some rejects. If price breaks 302.9, there is a good chance the squeeze fires down. and we see yesterday's low. After that, I am watching 300 to 300.9 for a bounce. Awesome. There's QQQ. Now let's find some individual names. Again, if you guys could, make sure to click that like button. I'm going to keep saying it till we hit the like goal. You guys need 22 likes. You guys are close. Remember, I will drop the watch list in the chat once you guys hit 200 likes. So let's start flipping through, looking at some individual names. We do not want NASDAQ. That's about to blow up my computer. Ooh, I'm on. There we go. Anytime I pull up the futures, when everything is linked, my computer sounds like it's about to blow up. That's why I always have to pull it up on the other screen. But let's see. Apple, honestly, not too interested in it. I would have been more interested if it broke that flag yesterday and continued, but it still just sat here and consolidated. So nothing there. Let's get a 30-minute up as well. I mean, AMD's kind of trading in between the range. It did break this, but personally, I'm not too interested in it. If you do want to watch AMD, if the market does get strength today, a break of 84.5 is what I would watch on AMD for the push up. But I think we're going to look at NVIDIA. Amazon, looking like it's got a little bit of relative weakness. Not really interested here. Let's go. Oh, I want to look at Baidu. Baidu came out with they got like their own version of Chat GP. What is it? GPT, I think it is. So they gapped up like $20. So could be something to watch. Maybe we can fade it. Break below 158.22. But these China names, they're really weird and hard to trade. So maybe with that. See if Baba gapped up with it. A little bit, not as much as Baidu. Coin don't care about. Costco don't care about. Let's take a look at Meta. Yeah, so Meta is still holding in between that range. I'm just personally not too interested until we break. Actually, hold on. Let's watch this. If we can get strength today in the market and crack 187.4 on Meta, I'd be interested. These daily candles, however, are telling me something different. It looks weak, but again, if we can get that strength in the market today, I think 187.4. Or break the 187.4, I'd be interested. So Meta, do like that. Microsoft relative strength this morning. Holding up in price. Only issue is, I don't really trade Microsoft. So, Microsoft not interested in. We're going to skip that. I don't see any good entries. NVIDIA, however, again, if NVIDIA can crack 215.64, because AMD is breaking that level. If this can break that 215.64, I look for the push into 219.50. Again, that daily, however, the daily looks kind of weak. But if we can get market strength today and we do get the squeeze to fire up, I will watch those two names. And then we have Tesla, which slow grind up, still following those moving averages. Maybe get a nice little bounce on Tesla around like 194.75. Again, 199 to 200. That's going to be a huge area for Tesla. Would just prefer to see that bounce at that 194.75. And can we do a trend line here? Because we had a trend line yesterday. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, that is not how I wanted it. All right, let's play the trend line game. I don't think there's a way to connect all of these. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to look for that bounce at 194.75, or if Jadon has a better one, or a break of, what was yesterday's high? 97.8. Or a break above yesterday's high at 198.17. We could get a little bit of an early entry at 197.8, but that would be a lot higher risk. So I would prefer to see the break above yesterday's high, take it to 199, 200, and then after that, it's got room. I think the next level I had was like 204 on Tesla. So gonna watch that. I do like that. Again, if the market can get some strength, we do have a few names that look very strong, so those should be the ones to go. And Tesla. Okay. So let's see which two we like the most. Do we like Meta, Nvidia, or Tesla the most? Again, Meta 187.4. That's my interest spot. Nvidia. I think Tesla's definitely going to go on the list today. And then I might wait a little closer to open to decide between Nvidia and Meta. But I do like them both. So again, if you were to watch Meta, watch it over that high. Nvidia, watch it over pre-market high and yesterday's high. But we're going to throw Tesla on the list right now. So in between like 193 and 194.7 is going to be my balance. It just really depends on how we trade at that area. Remember, when we're squeezing, typically that 21 EMA and the 34 EMA is our buy zone. So you can see yesterday we hit that 34 EMA to a T. So it just depends on how price reacts when we get to these levels. Let's pull up the person's pivots. Where'd it go? I think it's this one. Good morning. There it is. 202. That was the level. Cool. Boom, Tesla. Okay. Perfect. Bounce 194.7. Wherever that 21 EMA ends up being. Whatever, we'll keep it with lowercase b. Okay. Tesla, if the market can get some strength, I am interested in Tesla. I would prefer a bounce around the 1 hour 21 EMA. If price begins to break pre-market highs at 197.8, we can look for a high risk entry, but I would prefer it's over yesterday's high. From there, we can see 199, 200, big level, and then 202, which is also a pretty big level, that monthly person's pivot resistance. So there's Tesla. Again, for the bounces, but we will see. And then, yeah, the only other two are that Nvidia and that Meta. Just gonna have to wait a little closer to market open to decide. But I would prefer for Nvidia to break 215.64. I don't really see a good bounce for Nvidia. Break above there, we take it back to 219.50. After that, we have more room. And then, like I said, with Meta, I do like it. It's just we're trading in this range right here. So I'd prefer just a range break out of here. But it also depends on how we trade above that 187.34. So if we get some strength, we could shoot into yesterday's high. We did break this trend line right here. Sorry, I'm blinding you guys. We could break this trend line that I did not draw correctly. Or we did break this trend line right there. So yeah, a few different setups I could play out today. It just really depends on what the market does. If SPY and QQQ end up dumping, I'm just going to go and trade those and look for puts. Yeah, Tesla, QQQ, SPY. It looks like SPY is trying to break that trend line. Yes, it's trading at the trend line. We got some bounces down there. Beautiful. No, I do it every single Saturday. Look. I just uploaded one on Saturday. Every single week. Urgent market update, SPY and QQQ. Every Saturday along with my top stocks on Sunday. But yeah, also make sure you guys are subscribed. Again, I go live every single morning, 8:20 a.m. Eastern time. Give you guys a completely free watch list for the day. Plus, now I have over 1,000 videos on my channel teaching you on how to trade. No, I haven't looked at Dixie, but you know what? We can pull it up because everybody's asking about it. So remember Dixie, we talked about this on Saturday and broke that trend line, and it's having some strength to the upside. Kind of a little bit of a warning to the market. So if you're piecing together the breakout with Dixie, SPY and QQQ trading at the weekly 50% retracement for SPY, and then QQQ at the 61.8% retracement on the weekly, you know, it gives you a clearer picture on market direction. So this is just something that we want to continue to keep our eye on because that is a lot of strength in Dixie. A lot. But let's see. I'm dropping in a second. Hold on. And then other than that, hold on one second. If you guys do want to check out my 450-page trading book on Amazon, The New Age of Technical Analysis, where I go over my entire day trading and swing trading strategy, how I find price targets, support and resistance, bounces, rejects, all the indicators I use broken down. Make sure to check out my book, The New Age of Technical Analysis, which is currently 20% off on Amazon, and it is the cheapest price it'll ever be. So make sure you guys check it out. Use that link right there. So now, as far as the watch list for the day, as always, I am not a certified, oh my God, I already messed it up. I'm not a certified financial advisor. Everything talked about in this live stream is based on my opinion and my opinion only. Options trading is very risky, where you can lose more than your initial investment if you are not careful. So as always, do your own due diligence, use your own proper risk management, and I am not responsible for any lost funds. Boom. QQQ. Oh, this one I'm going to have to cut up big time. This one was long. QQQ. And there's Tesla. Bang. Let's do this today. I'm ready to print. Cool. You guys ready to run it up today? You guys ready to make some money? Hopefully. And again, make sure you guys are subscribed. Again, I go live every single morning, 8:20 a.m. Eastern time. Give you guys a free watch list for the day. Plus, I have over 1,000 videos on the channel teaching you on how to trade for completely free. No, like I said, I'm going to wait a little bit until closer to market open to decide between Meta and Nvidia. So once we get a little closer to open, I'll decide. But I'm leaning a little more towards Nvidia. Just, I don't really like that daily price action. We'll see, though. But yeah, let's run it up today. Let's make some money. If you guys are in Team Bull, I'll talk to you guys in like 10-20 minutes. Got some stuff I have to handle before the market opens. So as always, everybody have a blessed day. Go run it up, make some money. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow, same time, 8:20 a.m. Eastern time. Also, I have part 2 of my free options trading course dropping today on this YouTube channel. So again, if you're not subscribed, make sure you guys do that. The video will be out around like 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern time. So definitely make sure to watch it. Other than that, everybody have an amazing day. And I will talk to you guys